I'm Milad.
Bula, I'm Christian.
And together, we're Atif.
Atify.
We believe that there is a lack of cultural understanding in New Zealand that has resulted in multiple conflict within our society. And we believe that the solution is education. We have combined all our stories and put it in the form of a children's book called Ali's First Day at School, which is about the first experience of an Afghan refugee in his first day of school in New Zealand.
Our book is aimed at children aged 6 to 9, and our target market is primary school teachers and parents, the people with money.
Yeah, to begin with, we held a focus group from Ormiston Primary School and Baverstock Primary School, and the positive feedbacks of these teachers has been vital in development of our story. What is unique about our book is that it's based on our own personal experiences, therefore, our target market and our target audience strongly connect with our story. And also, it's not about a specific religion or a culture, it's about a character, therefore, it's acceptable for parents and teachers.
Yeah, as Milad said, our book is our original story as it's based on experiences of our group members. Also, this book has original artwork which is done by 2 students from our school. Another innovation in our book is the QR code at the back, which links to our website and eventually to the animated version of our story.
Because we want to make a difference in the world, and because of the interest shown from overseas, we have sent our story to one of our family members in Afghanistan, and he printed it off and he's donated it to primary schools, and it's being used as English learning resource in Afghanistan and Iran primary schools. One of our social goals was to act with was to make a cultural difference. Therefore, we took the time to go directly to primary schools and personally share our stories with the students. At the beginning, we had some spelling errors, for example, hand and hands. I'm sure that Afghans have 2 hands. However, we made sure we do not sell any of these copies and find a way to donate them, which is acting with integrity and honesty.
In terms of marketing, we have appeared in national news articles such as One News and the New Zealand Education Gazette, which has invited us to the breakfast show and also an interview with John Campbell. We also had our official book launch at Pakuranga Library, which was followed by our Maori blessing on our book.
Yeah, our main marketing strategy was directly to schools, and all of our team members were involved in this. And we went to schools in South and East Auckland, and we have successfully sold 71 books. Our second marketing strategy was marketing directly to customers, and all our team members directly approached individuals and hold stalls. And with this strategy, we have successfully sold 64 books.
We have not only sold our books in the domestic market, but also we've been able to expand into the international market through sales of our website. Our main social media engagement is through Instagram, where we currently have 250 followers.
Yeah, and our developing marketing strategy has been partnering up with organizations with the same vision and values as us. These organizations purchase our book and are selling it in behalf of us. We've also built strong relationship with our local council and our local booksellers association, and these partners are willing to help us grow in the future.
As seen, our total cost was just over 4,200, with the biggest cost being the printing and the extraordinary expense due to the errors. This error challenged both our economic and cultural sustainability, but however, we dealt with this challenge well. Our cost of goods sold was just under $10 per unit, and our total cost was just under $15 per unit based on the sales of 215 books. When it came to pricing, we wanted to make sure that schools could afford to buy our books. And thanks to the Ministry of Youth Funding, we were able to focus on sales maximization rather than profit.
Yeah, even though we started selling our book in late August, we have been able to successfully sell to our 3 main market groups, and our sales are spread evenly between these 3 groups. And also, our partnership with our partners and our sales is becoming more important as we're starting to grow.
As seen, we are a profitable business despite the printing error, but however, our profit to date is only achievable thanks to the funding from the Ministry of Youth Development. We also plan to donate our profit percentage towards the Mangere Refugee Centre.
And Ali's story continues. We've been glad to meet Michael from New Zealand Rugby Union Association, and we are aiming to make our next book called Ali's First Rugby Game. To mention that first, the main highlight of the story is Ali misunderstanding the concept of footy, because in Afghanistan footy is used for soccer, New Zealand is also used for rugby. Therefore, having that connection, we're able to partner with New Zealand Rugby Union to share more of our stories and more of our personal experiences. because we believe that real stories
Made by real people.
makes a real difference.
Artify.